welcome to Iron Dinos. I'm Sean and I'm here with Adam.
Hey!
Don't want to go to heaven again, do we? It was a silly place.
It was a very silly place where we couldn't get out, and it was horrible.
Right, so what do you want to
do? You told me something that I was really disappointed with. But yeah.
What did I tell you?
I was
Stanley
convinced last time
this
that there
lit.
must be a
Was it
window
sign of
that's
something?
open because we can
He
hear
hoped
them
it
open.
was. He hoped very much that
But
it was.
yeah, apparently not, you said. So can't do that. So yeah, I was trying to think of other places that we haven't been. I've been to heaven. That sucked. Oh!
So...
You lied!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and
I
realized
knew
it
it!
was part
I
of the
knew
game's
it!
design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
I called it! I
Okay,
freaking
I'm
called
over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh.
Are you sick of this gag yet? No.
No.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total?
Oh, it's like the pause button thing all over again.
And this is Rich. Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better
So
one?
was you just yanking my
Imagine
chain
if you
then,
had
telling me
selected
that there was
continue
nothing?
on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would
I knew
be
there was a
not
window
knowing
thing.
what happens
I knew there was a
when
go
you
out the
pick
window
other
thing.
option.
I thought it was a
Indeed,
window on the
you are
ground
one of the
level.
lucky ones.
So I
Though
I
if the
did
other
look it
option
up to
is
make
really
sure I
miserable
wasn't
to listen to, then perhaps
to
you're
make sure
not.
I wasn't
In fact,
leading you
I'm
down the
just
wrong
going to say
path.
that
Because I didn't
no
want
one
you
who's
go around
listening to
checking every
this
window and
is
wasting
lucky.
everyone's time.
Yeah.
It turns out
I
it
built up
is
the
that
other
window
options
that we
so
went out,
much
but you have
that
to
I'm
get
gonna
up there a
stop talking
particular way.
and leave you to your
Right.
decision.
'Cause you don't have a
Come
jump.
back here,
So you need to
be able to
continue
climb
with
on
the
the
game, or just
desk
sit in
and
this spot
stuff.
forever
Yes,
and
of
ever.
course.
Cheers.
Of course.
What are we going to do? Are we sick of this gag yet? Yes or no?
Is he repeating himself yet? He's going to be repeating himself, isn't he?
No, I don't think he's going to repeat this time. I think that was just a different thing.
Okay, well, press no again then.
Cool. I don't appear to be able to press no.
Oh, you
so I
can't
guess
press it anymore. Oh, you can't press yes.
I've said that. I don't seem to be able to press yes either.
Can you not?
We might be stuck here forever. Is there anywhere I can go?
Really? He's just opened the buttons? Oh, that sucks.
Would it be so? Yeah.
If that's the case, we've got to restart and just see what yes says then.
Yeah, I think we've got to restart.
Can you even see the window anymore?
Yeah, the window's there.
Oh, the window's still there. I might have to restart then and then go back out and press yes.
All right, we're gonna try the other way. We'll be right back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Was it this
simply missed a
desk?
memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Yeah.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Out we go.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure.
There's no way
and
for it
its
to know,
examination
because we've
of
reset the
structural
game. There's no
narrative
way for it to
tropes.
know that
So,
we are
now
picking
that
the
you're
other
here,
option.
what do you think?
It'd be
Isn't
really
this a fun and
interesting,
unique place
having
to be?
picked it once.
Why don't we take a minute
Wondering
just
if
to
he would
drink it
actually
all
say
in?
something different, because it would
Okay,
go through
I'm
and pick
over it now.
all
What
of
do you
the
think? Are you sick of this
other
game
option.
yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Well, this is certainly different.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
We get a song.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What's Stanley like?
Why is he so mean to us all of the
He
time?
pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a
he's a
meaningful
dick.
way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible.
Lovely
and if you are
rhyme
not
there.
strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Do you know, I was so sure this was a thing because it just seemed like the designers would put something in like this. They had to.
Yeah.
It was an office building. It was like the most obvious thing ever.
Don't
be
know
honest-
how long we should listen to this, in case it does something.
To be honest, for the longest time I thought I was wrong, and then when that whole thing kicked off with like the computer and the buttons, I was just like, oh. And then we got the sound of the window. I was even more convinced.
Yeah, so the sound of the window is the thing that's not anything. It's a chance thing. So that's basically people have argued as to what that means, if it's supposed to be a storm outside or if the world is ending outside or whatever. But yeah, that apparently signifies very little.
Right. I thought it was just a cue that it was like the window was open type thing.
Okay, should we restart? It seems like that's what we need to do.
This is it. I think this is it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Just because it sounds like it's ending. Well, we listened to the whole song.
Is it called? Yeah.
We now don't even have the music.
It's just. I like how they just leave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you go restart.
Alright.
How long was this? How long was that episode so far?
Oh, 10 minutes or so.
I do have
Instead
another. I do have another quick thing. If you want to add it
Okay.
on to this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, we've got time.
So, do you remember when we walked on?
Stanley knew the
dropped
office
onto
layout like the back of his
catwalk?
hand. It was only a matter of time
Do you
before he
remember that?
found the others,
Yeah.
wherever they were.
Well,
Just
there
a
was an
matter of
option.
time.
Instead of jumping into the catwalk, it was to jump down to our death.
To our deaths.
I just want to try jumping down to the death.
Okay.
Very simple, very quick. Just to see what
So
happens.
that is true. Now, what we're doing next. When we came past this before, I said, oh, I wish I'd seen that the first time because I'd have made that the thumbnail.
Right, yes.
That wasn't there the first time. Note it says new content.
Oh.
So we'll do that next time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
When Stanley
right,
came
so
to a
the
set of
gantry,
2
I
open
think,
doors,
is
this was not the
way.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime.
Beautiful
a work
employee
of
lounge.
art.
Lovely.
What was it about
Nice
this
and
room that called
blue.
so deeply and so
Still can't get
personally
drinks.
to Stanley? Its grace, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
See, we've still not done that yet. I don't think.
I thought we had.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
So you
years
just
ago.
jump straight off.
Just jump straight off.
Jump straight off. Whoop.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Brilliant. I knew it was going to be quick. I didn't think it was going to be that quick.
All right, next time, new content.
Absolutely.
Bye.
See ya.